Most people live in a mental world. Life is mental, is what they say. And it's true, most people are living in the mental body, the world of duality. The mental body is tied very closely with your emotions and the physical food body that we use as an avatar in a virtual reality world. The truth is, you always remain, you always have, and it's all you really can be, is the pristine, attributeless, infinite being, this wide open, awake space, this ocean of infinite consciousness. That is your true nature. And then of course, that's what you're always remaining as, but you can peer through like a peep show, looking through the other different filters of consciousness. You can look through the mental body and see the mental world. You can see all the forms appearing as separate, like I'm here and you're there in the world of duality. But in the body of bliss, which is just off your infinite nature of attributeless awareness, the body of bliss is just that you feel this bliss that comes from within, from the heart center, and flows out into the manifestation. It's a happiness, it's a joy that's not dependent on what's outside, because the body of bliss is coming from your infinite being. It comes from unity consciousness, where everything is one, where all the forms are arising equally and effortlessly. That's from the next body that you peer into, right? You're going out now, it's this wide open awake space where the forms are coming without judgment, without labels. They're coming equally and effortlessly. You don't do anything. It takes no effort just to be. And the forms just flow. And the changing, there's only the changing with the world of duality, and the unchanging, which is you. When you look back and you fall back, the real you is the pristine infinite being that everyone is. And then when we peer through these other filters of consciousness, that's when we start to see duality. So we started off as the attributeless infinite being, and then it goes into bliss, which is still unity consciousness. We're just feeling bliss. And then from there it goes to effortless being, where all the forms are arising equally and effortlessly for no one. It's just the wide open awake space that you are, and you're just kind of noticing everything appearing without labels, without judgment. And then from there we go into the mental body, where we see the forms arising. Now we kind of feel like we're separate from the world, like we're here and everything else is out there, so we feel more vulnerable. And then from there we peer into the emotional body, where the emotions come. And really there's no such thing as fear. There's none. It's just all mental. It's in the mental world. The truth of what you are, there is no fear, because you're whole and you're complete and you have everything you need. You need nothing. Your joy comes from within. In the world of duality, in the mental body, the emotional body, the physical body, your joy is dependent on what's coming out here. Money, relationships, pleasures, houses, boats, trips, vacations, jobs, careers, all that is in the mental world, that you're dependent on the mental world for happiness. The truth is, you don't need that. You remain as the pristine infinite being, and you can peer into those other worlds, and you can play into those worlds like a virtual reality game, but there's really nothing serious going on, and there's nothing you can really do to mess it up, because you're always remaining as the pristine infinite being, which is whole and complete and has everything it needs. It has that joy, that bliss that's within the heart center. You can peer into these other filters of consciousness if you want to play like a game, like a virtual reality game. You can do that, but understand that's the world of duality. How much better it is to operate from effortless being, because you have all the joy and have everything you need within. You're not dependent on anything on the outside, and all the forms arise equally and effortlessly for no one. So you just sit here as this wide open space where everything's just coming and going for no one. So if you're efforting, that's the world of duality. If it's effortless, everything just comes to you effortlessly, just like when you're breathing, your blood's pumping, all that's happening effortlessly. And the same thing, you'll be taken care of. Whatever it is that you need in these different bodies of consciousness will just come to you effortlessly. It's only the mind that comes in. The mind is kind of late to the party. It comments what's going on in the present moment. There's only this moment. There is no time. It's just this. Everything else is mind-made, mental world, as you said. So go beyond the mental world and realize your true nature, that you always remain as the attributeless, pristine, infinite being, and operate from effortless being, where you're just noticing everything appearing effortlessly, the forms coming effortlessly and equally for no one. That's your true nature. Life is joyful. It's meant to be joyful. You can be, do, and have anything you want. Enjoy your true nature. You're meant to be happy. Enjoy this life.